murdered by these bandits? How many security personnel were murdered? And where is their location? And what is the aftermath? After they have been murdered, what did the government do or not do to the families of these personnel? And I'm happy that this issue was raised by the chairman of the Nigerian Army Committee. How many times has he invited the apparatus?
Sir, then you have one more minute
Mr.
remaining.
President, let me just land, because this is very important. I beg your pardon. How many times did our committees, I'm a member of Police Affairs Committee, did our committees invite people, invite this hierarchy to now ask some of these questions that I pointed out? No wonder, sir, no wonder you hear conduct investigation of the affairs of any person, any authority, ministry, or government department charged or intended to be charged with the duty of or responsibility for executing administrative laws enacted by the National Assembly, disbursing or administrating money appropriated to be appropriated by the National Assembly. The intention and the intent of these sections is to put a mirror across to us as legislators. First, is this country at war? If we are not at war, why are we having non-government bodies controlling part of this country? What does a legislature do after observing that some part of this country are no-go areas for legitimate operations of Nigerians? Section 87 now directs its focus on the National Assembly to investigate any person, any authority, anywhere in this country. Mr. President, do you recall the last time that we had invited the service chiefs, the NSA, and the Inspector General of Police with regards to these incessant killings, especially, not underrating any murder, especially the security personnel? Colonel Aradua, retired senator, made mention of skeletal officers. Mr. President, as I stand here, in my constituency, I have lost almost 9 security personnel. And it goes on and on and on. At a time in Bauchi, 9 police officers from the rank of Inspector General were murdered by these bandits. As a legislature, as a Senate, have we ever taken time to now have the data of how many people were murdered by these bandits? How many security personnel were murdered? And where is their location? And what is the aftermath? After they have been murdered, what did the government do or not do to the families of these personnel? And I'm happy that this issue was raised by the chairman of the Nigerian Army Committee. How many times has he invited the apparatus?
Sir, then you have one more minute
Mr.
remaining.
President, let me just land, because this is very important. I beg your pardon. How many times did our committees, I'm a member of Police Affairs Committee, did our committees invite people, invite this hierarchy to now ask some of these questions that I pointed out? No wonder, sir, no wonder you hear stories when these bandits approach police checkpoints. The police ran away, the military ran away for their dear lives because there is nothing at stake. If anything happens to them, nobody mentioned them. Nobody takes care of their family. And all of us have just one life. Just one life. So, Mr. President, you need to key in to our role.
Thank you very much. Your
as
time is off.
legislators and as members of various committees. That's my intention.
Thank you very much. But let me add, there's a need to get that corrected. Our men in uniform are doing their best. They are working very hard. There may be some incidences of not doing well in line with the protocol set out to in respect of operation of different segments of armed forces. Some could derail from such protocols, a few bad ones, but majority of them stand firm to fight for ourselves, to fight for us, and to fight for our country. And they've been doing that, and they've been successful in decimating most of these people. You see, the issue of banditry, terrorism is something that has global dimension. There's no, we are not, trying to give excuses for the sake of the armed forces, no, but it's something that has, international dimension. The entire West African sub-region is engulfed by this sad commentary, starting from Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Guinea, even our neighbors here, Republic of Benin. So it's everywhere. And to the best of my knowledge, the government is doing very well to deal with the situation. Yes, much needs to be done. I agree with you. But let's not forget the fact that our armed forces are doing their best. As I said, no country is immune from terrorism. No country. You try, no, excuse me. You've spoken, I'm just trying to guide the Senate. I'm not, listen. You are an opposition senator. When you say something that is not correct, it's my duty as the president officer to guide. Excuse me, I am not debunking what you said. But the fact is this, I know the government is doing well and we need to say so. I'm not telling you not to say your mind, but once there are certain facts that need to be said, we need to say. I'm not only presiding just to listen to you, I have to guide. It's part of the duty of the presiding officer to give guidance. So it's not debate. I'm not, descending to the arena. But as a opposition senator, you don't just say things that I know the government is doing well about and I will not guide the Senate. I need to guide the Senate. So I'm sorry, I have to do my work. It's part of my work to guide you. I'm not saying what you said in the Constitution is not correct. Is it not true that you have the same similar situation in Mali, in Burkina Faso? Of course. We are not Mali, but they are all part of West Africa. You don't, as a opposition senator, you don't, say things that are not correct and then we keep quiet. We need to guide the Senate. Please, can you listen? Chief Whip, do your work, please.
Senator Ningi, be guided. Senator Ningi, be guided. Be guided, Senator Ningi.
You've said your mind, please. We are not defending, we are just guiding you. We are guiding the Senate. We are saying the facts.
Be guided, Senator Ningi, be guided.
You are guiding the Senate. So you've said your mind, and let's go to the prayers, please. Senator Goje, we go to the prayers. Order what?